I look down and I see beauty.
Hello, hello, OG Cocaine here again. Now I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows, and that's always the angle brush I use. I got it from, it's from Elf. That's an Anastasia dupe from L'Oreal, the Brow Wiz. I use that to comb my eyebrows. Now I always make sure I clean up my eyebrows before I do them, even though, as you can see, I barely have any. Now I'm using the Anastasia DipBrow to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I like using that better than powder. Actually, I use powder from the front, you'll see. But I like using the DipBrow better than the Brow Wiz that I was just using to comb my eyebrows up. Now, I do switch off here and there, but I really prefer the Anastasia DipBrow. That stuff is cracked in a little jar. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fill them in, as you can see here. Now, when you're using dip brow, girl, do not, I repeat, do not dip your angled brush or any type of brush you're using in there like you're trying to get some lip gloss. Like, you have to literally dab, little dabs, and it goes a long way, as you can see. I don't really dip it in there that much. Like I just told you, I don't cover the front of my eyebrows with the dip brow. That's too much. When I first bought it, I did that, and I looked like an idiot. I looked like I used Sharpie, and I'm dancing. I look like I used Sharpie, so that's what I use. The NYX powder looks like dirt, but it works wonders. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the front end. Then I clean my eyebrows up with the Pro Concealer, and I use a flat brush. So you gotta clean them eyebrows up. And the flat brush, I feel like, is very easy to maneuver. It's a very, very flat brush. I have a couple of those actually. And I just make sure I clean my eyebrows up. And remember, use powder. That's the best result. Everyone always asks me, the best result, powder in the front. Do not, some people like to use the dip brow in the front. I mean, if you really want drastic brows, go ahead and use the dip brow, but powder's the best. Excuse me. Now, when I clean up my eyebrows, I go ahead and just wipe the concealer down onto my eyelid, because I always end up using concealer or some type of dancing again to clean up my eyebrows. Now, that is something I got from Ipsy. As you can see, I'm reading it because I don't know what it is, but it helps with pores. Then I use the NYX for the base for my makeup. And that's another eyeshadow base I got from Ipsy. It's my first time using it, and I'm using a flat brush just to go ahead and make sure I pat it on there and even it out. I don't want clumps. You probably can see my mouth moving. I'm on the phone with my best friend. I wasn't stopping nothing to talk to her, of course. We gotta talk shit. And then I use the Master Fix just to put some translucent powder on my eyes. It makes it very easy to put the eyeshadow on. That is the Juvia palette. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen 100 times that I've shown off. And I'm using a transition color right there. You always want to put a transition color. That way, when it comes to blending your eye makeup, it's easier that way. Yeah, I use tape and clean. That way I'm not cleaning up the side too much. So I use the tape on the side. Helps better that way. Now, I always want to make sure I spray my brush before I put any type of glitter eyeshadow on. That way it sticks to the brush and gives it a creamy, like it goes on creamier. So if you just use your brush without spraying it with some type of water, or you want to spray it with setting spray like I did, I sprayed it with NYX setting spray. The matte colors, I don't use water. I don't know anyone who does, but I don't. I can just go ahead and use a fluffy brush for that. Yes, I called it a fluffy brush, girl. I got it from Elf. I forgot the name. But yes, I always make sure you should also make sure you spray your brush before you put on any type of glitter or any type of textured eyeshadow like that. It goes on creamier. And it's just speeding through. It wasn't supposed to go that fast. But when it comes to putting the eyeshadow under my arch, I always use a champagne color, like a light glittery pink, pale pink color to go right there. Sometimes I might be feeling a little frisky. I might put like a radiant color under there, but I always like to use like a light pale pink. So I'm putting that blue color in my corner of my eye just to give it a little pop, you know. And those eyelashes, I really like those eyelashes. Now the Duo Glue, you can get it in white, that, or you can get it in black. black is easier because the white does tend to show for a while. Yes, sir, I was tired. You know how many times I had to stop to do this because Chrimuhh was not having it. So I always put color corrector on my black spots, my dark spots. Now, I have dark spots on my cheeks, and I also have them on the bridge of my nose because of my glasses, which I can't wait to get rid of these glasses. Now, that is the Fit Matte and Fit Dewy. I have them in 2 different colors because my forehead is lighter, my face is darker. And that is highlighter. It's actually creamy highlighter. I like to mix it in with my foundation. It just makes it, you know, make me glow a little bit more. I still add I still add highlighter to the side, of course, but I do mix the liquid eye highlighter in with my foundation. Girl, this is how we get ready. We dance. Like, this is why it takes us forever. This is what we're doing the whole time. Dancing, singing, talking on the phone. Now I'm using my Anastasia contour palette for my concealer under my eyes. You know, you guys know I vouch for that palette. It is my favorite. And that is a new beauty blender. I should have washed it. It smelled really bad. And I'm using that dark shade to go on the side. And I have blended it out. Now I'm using powder. Any type of setting powder is fine. That's the Kat Von D translucent powder. I'm putting under my eyes. I'm going to put it on under each eye, of course. Then I'm going to put it on my jawline and sides of my nose. Let that sit. Bake, girl. And there you go. Check me out, honey. Now that's crocodile tears on my lips. Thank you guys for watching.
Don't get tired of